September 21, 2017, and at the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, and just in case television they far from you, www.facebook.com/. That stick when go from / Wazobia Max. But we discuss all the action to the way they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. We don't also make them easy. If you know if you watch television, call in. If you know if you go on top of Facebook, you will also contribute on top of Twitter based on say at Wazobia Max with the hashtag #AskIDeHot. We go carry the discussion, drop them here. Give you license to chook my this side and talk am the way it take bill for body. My name now is Ezogo Chokwode. And as usual, I don't dey inside studio. I deal with my brother. When Sabi well I stay concerned politics matter. AskIDeHot.
Yes, a brightful and wonderful Thursday morning to our beautiful viewers to the watchers right now. Don't carry that same Obunga program coming our way AskIDeHot. They always stand and say this one are the only democracy when I get where the sunshine are issues, topical issues, be it political, be it social, anything at all where they happen for Bodo Nigeria. And why would they always do this? Because we know say no matter how a country they run, one or two things could actually they come up. And the reason why we even they get content for also at least no say development they actually play out. And that is why anyway we see one kind of fault or probably we see one kind of improvement. We will also talk about that. So that people where they lead us go say yes, see these are the measures we will need to take up perhaps yes we commend them. The Nigerian people also don't at least give us that right to do it to lead them. Me na be I say 3 solid telephone line. I will get a 1 toll free line. The toll free line they very free. Call, talk, express yourself. The payment leave it for us. My name never switch. My name remains Nkubi, and this is AskIDeHot.
Some days we go carry 1, other days we go carry 2, other days we go carry 3, 4, 5. But today, now 2 important stories where they come out smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. Now we carry come. The first one got to do with the declaration earlier in the week by the CJN, Justice Walter Onogen, as he take concern special courts when we go use the chook eye inside corruption cases inside Obodo Nigeria. We got the ask question say, these special courts, now it go help us win the fight when we fight against corruption. Everybody go remember say plenty people don't come out for Nigeria talk say this fight against corruption they one-sided based on say it just be like say if you dey under umbrella tension, if you carry broom you are free. But people come and talk say these special courts, so long as say that corruption is in face, anything we get to do with corruption, quickly we're going to see result. Now why would they ask say what thing they wrong with our system before? The one we get, you know, go work. Now really say the courts no really they special. Now he make the thing, they be like say the thing they slow, we will never get conviction. Now these special courts go ensure say we win this fight against corruption. Now the question they ask. From now we go enter another one. As the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, don't come out, don't talk, say the indigenous people of Biafra, that is the joint body, when they call IPOB, say the thing they're illegal. And I want big English they use, them proscribe them. To proscribe means say you carry counsel right on top, meaning say anything when they do, now something when we say it bad and nobody must join them. Una go remember say everybody get right to association, that is, una supposed to come together to form joint body. But this right get where you feel stop them based on say, if like say that joint body now, it can't cause confusion. Now waiting the courts don't do. But IPOB don't respond. They talk say nothing. Please stop the indigenous people of Biafra from doing everything when they do. We call the ask question. Proscribing IPOB, now it go be the solution to this problem. Some people don't talk, say when they sit down with Oga Nnamdi Kanu and other people, discuss this matter if we want to see settlement to all these issues where we discuss. Now these 2 stories will carry come. The one we get to do with special courts for corruption fight. Whether now this one go ensure say we win the fight against corruption, and the proscription of IPOB, that is, IPOB is now illegal. Whether this one to go find solution to these problems, we go rush go this break. When we go this break, come back, we not waste time. We go just enter the discussion based on AskIDeHot. We dey come back. Welcome back to AskIDeHot. Here's good Chukudi and Nkubi inside studio. And before we go that break, we drop our 2 topics. The first one get to do with the one where we say the CJN come out, come talk say based on say this corruption fight, we won't come on cloth. Fight them to ensure say we kill them. And say we will get special courts when we go the chook eye inside corruption cases. From that particular one, we go enter the one where we say the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja under Justice Abdul Kafarati don't come and come talk say IPOB is illegal. And now proscribed, now strong English word, but that proscribed means say the work when these people they do, everything about them, and something when we say it cause problem, so therefore it don't dey illegal. We call the ask now 2 questions. The first one, this special court we go get, now you go really ensure say this corruption wey they fight, whether you did this party, whether you did that party, whether they don't catch you, whether you don't go court, whether evidence dey, we go see the end of this corruption fight. Number one. Then number two, this proscription of IPOB, now you go give the solution, because some people don't argue say okay, as you talk say this one dey illegal, then fit go form another one, because everybody get right to freedom of association. Now the question we dey ask, and we want make you chook mouth this side and talk your mind, because as we dey do am as e dey hot, Nigeria belong to all of us. Yes,
we don't hear those two major stories, and interesting stories actually. And them at least, and one very one will be say for us, now one to be say. Now, one to say we actually want to say make we see results, and that one get to do with the CJN. That's the Chief Justice of Nigeria. We talk say, look, say they will create special courts. We go address the issues of corruption. But a lot of people also react to this particular thing. Say, look, if the CJN does say, okay, we need to at least perhaps say they will introduce special courts. We go ensure say then logically address corruption cases and also address them quickly without allowing it straight. Then make we also come ask this following question. We say we not get existing rules and regulations, existing constitution, existing policies. We actually don't state and say, look, if somebody will find where they corrupt, say the process of in prosecution, say the process of the kind of punishment where you go serve, and existing law where they will also ask. The sincerity to fight this particular matter, how sincere are we? How committed are we? Shall we sincerely get that spirit? Say, yes, this time around, we are coming to address this issue. This time around, we really want to eradicate corruption. We know in as much as we know, say, yes, our president don't actually start up a very good this thing of saying, look, we need to ensure, say, corruption will wipe them out. Don't also take some kind of strong leg by ensuring that at least the corruption will reduce them to a particular level. The question comes say, even in this same cause, we don't see some people who don't flex more to say, no, this is your fight, you will not succeed in it. And make also part of the same people, and it has to do with the judiciary. It's at some point, a lot of judges were accused to be very corrupt. You understand? So make we ask ourselves, this thing encompass a lot of things. Say we actually see that sincerity, we say, yes, true, this new policy where what or not get, that's the CGN don't they introduce. She not something we go actually work. I've been saying that same old time story. We say yes, if they implement them, we go come see they revolve around them. We go see they get pending court cases. We go see they get cases we go stretch for years. In the end, we go forget about them. These are the questions we will they ask. And that's going straight to the second one we get to do with the IPOB and this thing. IPOB group. Court, the Federal High Court, just as my brother Chukwudi talk for Abuja, don't come out. Actually, place IPOB as an illegal movement. But we would also see counter reactions and mixed reactions following this particular move. A lot of people don't talk, say, even before this particular move, say, the first act, the first motion, the first action taken by the military to even declare them as a terrorist as a terrorist group. Say it raised a lot of questions. Say the military not actually follow due process of saying, okay, if you are released, what you go feel certain say yes, a particular group, the terrorist group, at least say they follow those due process. But with this particular one now, at least we will not say yes. The Federal High Court don't actually state. Well, of course, we a lot of people probably they anticipate. More constituting go follow up from here. IPOB in their own swift reaction also talk say nothing go stop them. But the core issue here is say make we just ensure say we find a resolving ground for this problem so that the problem we don't see so far, the casualties where this problem don't cause, we go feel at least we go feel curtail and cut down on them so that Nigerians go feel live in peace. If people they agitate, people from this particular region they agitate, these people they agitate, our police will talk say because of now they agitate, we now go come up from our community. We don't want now. These are problems we say they still up wahala. And by the time this wahala starts, now what they carry on for head. Now we figure the head to say now won't carry them again. No. Now it be one very important thing we need to talk.
Very true. We go good make we just point them out here say disagreement na natural human phenomenon. I speak English. Based on say whether you like them or not, somehow one person go say yes, the other person go say no. The reason is because of say all of us they special as we take day. We not agree on the same thing, good or bad. Even when we agree, if it be said the way we want to take do am go different. But what thing go make us they different from animals? Now why they talk say animal kingdom na jungle based on say law no dey. Wetin go make us different from wild animals? Now say we carry ourselves in a way when we say you not agree with me, I not agree with you. Make we sit down, make we iron the issues out, make we discuss them so that everything goes smooth. The reason now because of say if it be say the way me I dey look am different from the way we say you dey look am, or the way you think say I go do and make it better for you or better for me, no be so. We suppose sit down make we reason and why God give us sense. Now why we dey think like human being because we be human being. Make we come start to dey act like human being now. Fight not be the solution to problem. It go, I go speak English and first today. It will only compound our woes. Meaning say the suffer won't suffer. It go give story building on top of that particular suffering. So why not sit down and discuss? Now sitting down to discuss no mean say you dey weak. Sitting down to discuss don't mean say you no get power. Sitting down to discuss don't mean say the person pass you or you dey fear the person. Sitting down to discuss now because of understanding, tolerance, patience, peace, love, justice, equity, fairness. I can go on and on. Sitting down to discuss now make we fit look matter, find solution to these problems. If we never admit say problem dey, now we say wahala dey. Nobody go deny say as Nigeria dey today. If we check all the regions, southeast, southwest, south, northeast, northwest, north central, poor people no dey. I no talk say some people dey suffer. Poor people, poverty no na Yoruba, na Efik, na Nupe, na Thief, na Fulani, na Hausa. Everybody when they suffer, they suffer. Person wey no get money to pay school fees, he dey suffer. Person wey government no dey pay civil salary, he dey suffer. Person wey dey go the same market where all of us dey go to go buy things and in pocket dey cry, the person dey suffer. Why not sit down, come tell ourselves say how we go take fit comot this suffering? Now move to the other level. Who be the people wey go help us comot this suffering? People wey we don choose from our place. They don't come from Madagascar, they are not from Taiwan, they are not from China, they are from Nigerians. They come from the place where all of us dey, where we dey live. Now if they can't come together, wetin dem dey do na to better their own pockets at that level or better our own lives at the level of everybody. Now something we suppose to think with that. From that angle, make I enter the one we get to do with special courts. Nigerians don't lose faith. I go talk here. Not be this or not be say this thing. Nigerians don't lose faith in government. And not be because of say APC, PDP. Now because of say successive government, that the government when they come. Since Nigeria get independence, they go talk say we will give you light. What did they give us in return? Darkness. We will give you security. What did they give themselves? Own security, we vulnerability. Because people go come they attack us. What do we need to do now? Now to tell ourselves the truth. We know say bad people dey na normal thing. Not everybody when go church or when go mosque and come with pure heart. Some people even come there to come thief phone. Yes, we go talk am. But what we go do now to talk say for where we dey like this, we no go ever accept this nonsense.
Exactly.
Then catch me you say na your brother, una so ashwebi, una go court, leave our brother. When your brother thief, what happened? From today we suppose enthrone new moral code. And what be that moral code? The moral code say nobody inside this country go suffer because God don't bless us. And Nigeria, like the biblical land of milk and honey, that the one where we say we go achieve. I rest my case.
Yes, we go open our phone lines very soon. At least maybe we'll even open our phone lines so that at least our viewers go also contribute and state my own mind on top of these two surely them topics where we don't actually where we don't table down. And to also go further, you will get one very important way you state. If we look at really, if we look the height of poverty where they are within Nigeria, they very, very big. It did very, very massive. We talk about unemployment, the high rate of unemployment. People don't lose job in the last couple of years under this particular government. We talk about starvation. We talk about lack of proper healthcare. We talk about a lot of problems. And in the heat of all these problems that they face, we can constantly see Nigerians. What we say. It's a collectively come together and say, make we address even our key problems, make we find solution to those things will be our own immediate needs. What they go to show interest and say this person talk say Nigeria will not be living what, and for that reason say we need to at least pursue them. Or perhaps this person talk say look, we cannot come from we cannot relate because we're not from the same ethnicity. My brother is the governor, or my in-law is the president. If you look at all these things, does it put food on your table? That is one question. Does it give you a regular light? Where you go feed the at least they run your own work. People they normally use light, say they take run, waiting they generate money, give now. I mean, does it put that stable road? We go fit say yes, at least now market them. Now if we get steady transportation system, we go fit fly. Say if not through air, if not through rail, if not through road, make it they go serere wiriri, with that no problem. These are the immediate needs when are supposed to question or a demand for. But in the end, what do we call the thing? We see people where we say they go rather they pay attention to things where we say in the end you don't go even add anything to their life.
You could be happy as you don't really change. Oh. And if not be say the kind person when I be say I they forgive. The kind things when I for they do you on top of this show. Because sometimes if I hear you they talk now, if I hear your 2017 voice and I they hear your 2016 voice and I can't even they hear your 2015 voice, the thing go they do me somehow. But because of say, even the Lord's Prayer talk and say, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. I don't say make I forgive you. Because the talk where you call the talk now, you call the talk like say, where are you? All of us now we they suffer the suffer.
You kept my hand hanging like this.
Want
to say you want talk.
Oga Obiora, good morning and welcome to Aside the Hut.
All those things we talk.
Oga Obiora, good morning and welcome to Aside the Hut.
Good morning to good and
Oga Obiora, good morning, Jare. It's both mad we see you.
Will contribute now is your program now.
Yes, talk.
So what I want to say on CGN issue, I think corruption is in mind. Corruption is in mind. Even if it's tomorrow that they create different courts for different corruption charges, if they did not change their mind, their attitude, they will be still getting the same result. So coming to IPOB issue, you know, when there is a problem and you don't want to fight the problem and are fighting the effects of the problem, that problem will be still there. And before you know it, IPOB is a name. That name will be changed. Another name will come out with the same ideology, with the same character. And again, when you beat a child and prevent him not to cry, the child may not be crying out for you not to hear and come and beat you again. But the child must cry one way or the other. So it is better for our leaders to learn how to settle case. Not to fight. Again, it's a blame game. When Boko Haram is fighting, this present regime now, when they are in opposition, the leading party then are accusing some of the key members of this regime now as Boko Haram sponsoring.
Oga Obiora, if I go ask you now, like you don't talk, not be by prescription, because they will form another one. If you won't find solution to this problem now, today, so that people when they cry inside, when no one cry out, he no go cry again and he go begin to laugh. What do you go advise?
Normal thing is to call the pikin or call him papa. When you call him papa, go and ask the pikin why they disturb us. The papa go ask him, you go tell him papa, see what thing they do me. When you talk with the pikin, talk him. If you bring 5 things, you feed down one. We go do the one now, cool down first. That is what the people call dialogue. So, but when you say nothing concern us, if you mess up, we'll do this.
Oga Obiora, thank you very much for this important contribution. You don't talk say, sit down talk. Now be the way forward. No be fight. We get another person on top of our telephone line from Yola back to Lagos. Good morning and welcome to Aside the Hut.
Oga Victor.
Oga Victor, you don't connect us. No, hear you.
Hello?
Yes, talk to us.
Hello?
We dey hear you. Continue.
Hey, I beg you, assist now.
We greet you too.
I want to talk about this Biafra something, I beg.
Feel free.
Biafra something.
Continue with the year.
On Facebook, where I be go back up from Abia State. But the way those people they take their own matter, no waiting anybody with their thing inside. You see the way now soon I take day and I talk about this matter before you know I go start for Facebook. So now day against Biafra. You know I know they should not talk with that. They use to picture now, they give news to confuse people. And the federal government can't check that thing because the way it's been, you go see that they use people name. They don't talk anything. And the news will also be like that, they confuse individuals. And so people when they hear word, they go call your cook come outside, they incompetence, but when you say power pass power. The way those boys for East they behave, before they even call army come East, they give police chance. Any small trade, the police don't stop, and the police won't make peace when they cause riot. And I say, yeah, shoot me, kill me, you can't do anything. You understand? So the way they don't change their mentality, those boys got school down. That's what I want to talk.
Okay, Victor, thank you very, very much. You don't actually emphasize on something where they're very, very sensitive. And we get to do with misinformation for social media where they cause a lot of big. And we got Madam Josephine. Madam Josephine, good morning. Welcome to Aside the Hut.
Good morning, Uncle Biachukwudi.
We greet you.
Okay, I want to contribute pertaining the IPOB.
Okay.
I think, like our president, I listened to his speech when he was talking about the North Korea and the U.S. sitting down dialoguing. Everything should begin at home. It will not be a bad idea if he can bring that same word he said over there to Nigeria and let us sit down and dialogue. There is no sweet solution to war. It is easy to destroy, but very, very difficult to build. And with the issue of internet now, it will go a long way to put enmity if the dialogue is not being, the due process of dialogue is not being followed. Coming down again to the corruption court and the rest, I think his mindset. It is the same judges. It is the same judges that are going there. So if the judges over there are corrupt, are they bringing new judges from outside? Are they creating new judges? So creating a new court is a building. We are not talking about building. We are talking about personalities that are going to handle these issues. I know that we talk about the delay, maybe delay process. Fine. But when you are talking about the people, the corruption is still there in the judiciary. So I don't know which other judiciary, maybe they want to open another judiciary system, apart from the main courts and the judges we have now. So I'm putting that one to them. Let them give us a good idea of what they are trying to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Josephine. You don't talk well. And in fact, are they very happy say you made mention of one thing we get to do with the court, the special court. We get to do with mindset. Okay, Shay, just like a typical example, the content of a particular structure, Shay, is different from what we see before. If you always say, okay, see this content, make a commode the house, we don't talk about this content, gather on that house, place on top of that content. Still, the question is, the content, their mindset, their ideology, everything about them will change. And so, I mean, a very valid question we don't actually raise. And I want that to go also at least tender before the CJN boss and the CJN Oga what or not. Say, look, we do not say yes, the movie they carry come a very laudable one. Sometimes we say, if properly implemented, say we go see a lot of changes, a lot of positive changes in Nigeria. But the question can be, with the ones who don't see over time, what is the tendency to say, if by the time you introduce these new courts, and these new courts will address corruption cases, say we go see that's a radical transformation for the fight against corruption. We got Oga Chima. Good morning, Oga Chima. Welcome to us, Ide Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oga Chima.
Good morning.
Yeah, we greet you.
Give what I want to contribute.
Yeah, we hear you.
You know, say, for my here, why I did, for Obama. You know, say, we don't see many things that happen.
Okay.
The problem for all those things is our president, he really want to do a better work.
Okay.
But the problem there is that the people where they rule us for this Eastern zone, they don't kill us. If I thought that our president can be able to at least look into this Eastern side very, very deeply, we don't know the reason why we are agitating. It's not our mind to agitate.
Yes.
Because of what the kind of suffer where they suffer here. Understand? And if you watch very well, if not me, if I be president today, you see, these IPOB people, they don't agitate, and this don't cause a lot of havoc.
Yes.
Now, what I go feed to be say, I will just say trap. Because if you see all those people where they talk very, very well, say they don't need anything like IPOB in this our Eastern zone. Monitor them very well. If you monitor them very well, you're going to know that most of them be the cause of this our problem.
Very true.
Understand? That is why they really stampede. They say they don't want anything like IPOB.
Very true. Oga Chima, we appreciate this your contribution right from the heart of where this particular thing happen. You don't talk and say, now problem of doing the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, now you go make the people be like, say, they're the vex. We go address this issue after we collect this call from Honorable Jide all the way from Ondo State. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Honorable, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, we greet you.
How are you today?
We did fine, Honorable Jide.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Brafa something.
Feel free, continue.
Okay. Now, I can see that those Brafa, their leader, the thing where they cause to say everybody want to become a leader. Yeah. So number two, they leave the major something that they're supposed to tackle. What they are tackling is maybe they want to create another state or whatever. But waiting be the major problem. They say, make them focus. If there is maybe they won't fight about light, they should go ahead and fight about light first. Then if they want to fight about the good road, they should go ahead and fight about the good road. If they want to fight about the good earth, they should go ahead and fight about the good earth. But what everybody is focusing on is everybody wants to become a leader. So if we don't tackle the major problem, we should leave all those things aside. Then we should tackle the major problem that we are facing. All major people are traveling out and see whatever people
development
overseas.
Where they play out other places.
So, and we should bring it down here. So that's
on Ebujide, what do they talk now and say, we the people of Nigeria, if all of us we join our sense together to know, say, this suffer, won't they suffer? If we speak with one voice, it go correct, it go make plenty sense. Thank you very much. More collect Damian. Damian, good morning and welcome to As It Dey Hot.
Damian, good morning.
Oga Damian, you dey hear us? Oga Damian, if you dey hear our voice, what you guys do be say, just contribute straight because we know say Congo dey very, very far.
Very far, yeah, exactly.
Hello.
We dey hear you continue. Just talk.
All right. My contribution is on IPOB.
Okay.
Yeah. What I want to say is just like somebody also mentioned it already about the president during his address to the UN, saying that the issue of South Korea should be addressed diplomatically. Okay? And the issue of IPOB should not be a war or military approach. Okay? Let them use the same dialogue approach in order to solve the IPOB issue. Because in Nigeria, we all know that it's a problem. And if anybody says there's no problem, that person is lying. I could remember one of the publication I read, I don't know, maybe in 1990-something by Red Cotton, Adobe Adekunle. There is one publication, he said, I never knew Ojukwu was fighting a just cause. What was the just cause? Which is the issue going on now, which is the restructuring of Nigeria and going back to true federalism. And I think if we should focus on that issue and then the government starts now to dialogue with IPOB, I think that will be a positive result.
Oga Damian, thank you very much for this contribution all the way from Congo. We appreciate that. But we'll come back, collect this call from Oga Chima. Back again to complete what they talk. Oga Chima, welcome back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I see, you know, when I not give me enough time to talk.
We are not best. Talk.
See, federal government is really working. But there is one kind of thing where I dreamed last night. That dream, I believe if care is not taken, that dream will happen. Because federal government, they don't fight because of IPOB now. And the reason is that now because of these Eastern Zone governors, they don't kill us. And this time, they don't stop. They say that IPOB is a terrorist. And they go change that name, IPOB now. Then go put another name. And then they agitate for our Eastern Zone governors. They know agitate for they need Biafra again. Because of all these bad rulings, whether they rule us here, that's why this thing they happen. Because for me, it's not for my own mind to agitate for anything like that.
Exactly.
Because of bad ruling. That's why you can see everybody.
So, Oga Chima, make I ask you. You know, say we get the Southeast Governors Forum. The joint body of all the governors from Southeast. What do you think, say, the good people of Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, Anambra, and Abia suppose they do so that their governors, them, when they collect allocation from federal government and security votes, they go try do well so that everybody mind go sweet.
Good. See, you know, the same government can easily hear the masses apart from this kind of voice. But government is supposed to look into the voice of the masses very, very well. They have to monitor them very well because if I write a letter now, as I did, if I write a letter sent to federal government, they don't even believe me at all, apart from the people where their account they raise like a 50 billion, 100 billion. So the only way a poor masses go fit tell government something now to make noise for road or what. That's what I'm saying. So,
Ogachima, we don't get your point. You don't talk and say people must voice out. And another voicing out when be like, as you don't talk, making noise for road, now in government go here, but we could do them this way. Because sometimes the thing can't get out of hand as people they voice out for road. What we go do be say, make we they express ourselves and make government they try they listen before these people enter for inside the street. If like say we get person on top of our telephone line.
Hello, Stephen.
Yes, so
Good morning, Oga Stephen.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Would they hear you? Continue.
Okay. I say the worker for restructuring now the best solution so far we don't hear. But two contributions where I get to make this is if it's possible for the restructuring talk, make it be say we scrap out this state of origin matter so that all of us go address ourselves as Nigerians and not Nigerians from one part, not be Nigerian from Eastern extraction, not be Nigerian from North or whatever. So that if we want to relate to ourselves, make it be say we relate to ourselves as Nigerians. Then secondly, when the law won't hold on any person who don't commit crime, the law will address that person as a Nigerian. Not be say as a Northerner, because when we put and say the law won't address Northerner, Northern brothers will say no, this one I fight against my brother. When we go to East now, they go say no, this one I fight against. So make it be say scrap out state of origin. If we want to relate to ourselves better, very developed countries they use state of residence. So that state of residence will be say you are getting that benefit based on where you stay, not be because of where you come from. Because I live for my country like this now. I don't think get any political appointment. I don't live for here. I still live for here for 40 years, 50 years. But meanwhile, I am eligible to the benefits of the state. But I can't get anything. So if we turn out to say state of residence, not state of origin,
very true.
This problem.
Okay, we appreciate this important contribution. You don't talk and say state of residence could solve a lot of problems so that we're going to see ourselves as people when they're in the same place. Oga Shegun from Lagos, fire down.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Shegun.
Longest time.
Yes.
You see this issue of this IPO, by the aspect of the IPO I want to talk about. You see this aspect of this IPO, what we need to do, and most about the IPO, what they need to do, is what I expect, and what most anybody expect them to do, is for them to if maybe they don't want a particular person, maybe as their governor, as their House of Representatives, as their Senate, they should come out and vote them out. That is what I'm expecting them to do, not by them moving around, causing crisis within the east part of Nigeria. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Not that. We don't need all those things. What we need is they should vote. If the governor is there now that is not responding well, vote them out. If the person that represents them at the Senate is doing well, vote him out. If the person that represents them as House of Assembly that is not doing well, vote him out. That is what they're supposed to do.
Very true.
For you now bringing crisis all over the eastern part of Nigeria, this is totally wrong.
Oga Shegun, now other angle you carry and come say, make them use political structure. They do radical change rather than say it can't they cause confusion. It's good as we discuss this matter, even they better as soon as they contribute. What in they best now say the plenty advice when Nigerians they bring because they talk say the voice of the people now the voice of God. We go apply them and see say we do well to move this our country forward. It be like say time don't reach for us to enter inside small break. We suppose don't go 6, but we'll go now. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue to receive calls as they consign 2 of these topics. Make everybody don't forget, say, we still get the one about constitution of special courts. Whether that one go find solution to the problem of corruption inside the border of Nigeria. Don't go anywhere when they come back now. Still as it there. I must complete them. Hot.
Yes, welcome back to the program now. Ask It Hot. For our viewers today, watch us for Go TV channel 98. Star Times channel 195, if they watch us for at least my TV, channel 17, that Obunga program with the sunshine now with issues, topical issues, interesting issues that happen for both Nigeria and how don't carry come. And today, what we'll get for now, we'll get 2 in 1 solid topics. We'll tell them about the special courts for corruption case. That is the CGA don't talk. So look, could say they will establish special courts where they look into corruption cases. And there are a lot of people that come and ask, look, the existing courts we will get. Why we never actually they see them? Why no they functional? And beside that, policies they on ground, constitution they on ground. We don't actually state say, look, anybody where they corrupt, see the kind of level, see the kind of punishment where you go through. And so they go further ask this question, say, look, shall we go actually see sincerity of purpose for this particular worker where they want worker? Because now for the same system we get judges. Now for the same system we still get the same set of politicians where they rule us. Say make we not say make we not just be seeing the same random kind of approach we go see in the end. And from that we also tell about the IPOB group where they don't tag as illegal and who they tag them as being illegal. A federal high court where they inside Abuja. And by following that particular action, at least the IPOB itself court talks to look, they're not going to accept any action and perhaps any court ruling say they won't be say then they stand on that particular right where they right. But if they also stand on particular right, I think make also feel address the right way they stand on, make we feel at least address them well, address them keenly to a particular understanding. And there are approaches to demand, there are approaches to request, there are approaches to seeking for a particular thing. A lot of people also don't call us today. They also state one important thing where we say they're very vital. We always talk and here say government. We get 3 tiers of government. We get the local government. We get the state government. We get the federal government. And if we collectively, the same strategy we take, say we want this particular, if we channel out to our state governor, say, see, we need to see development. You know, they collect allocation. The allocation was the one that they collect every month. What do they can do? The taxes, the revenues that they collect, what do they can do? By the time we channel this, by the time they channel strength to at least to governors of these particular regions, you go see say people no go out longer focus on say look, make they rely on the what will come from the federal. That's why we don't see government then broken down into different parts. So our responsibility go be very easy for us to assess. It's as simple as that. So now the issues that we get, and our telephone line is still very open for us to do it, for us now to still continue this particular topic, these issues, and the make we know as we will take collectively, they move them forward.
We like the way when we say our brothers and sisters, them, when we say you go excel, say, now them this talk go pepper pass. Don't call Chukmat for this particular matter. Ogachim have been raised one very important issue. He talk say, the reason why people they vex in the first place now because of say, those wey supposed do wetin dem suppose do, they not do am well. And now those people now we suppose hold first before we go meet the other person. But then, make we also tell ourselves, because whether you like am or not, so long as say people don't get one kind bad mind about you, no matter as the thing take do am, instead of make them look the person, now you don't first look first. So what the government supposed do now to ensure say we get system when go make you look say we really believe in what una believe in, they support una. And these people, when they suffer una, because they're supposed to do what they're supposed to, they don't do and will not give them any support. Okay, Christopher, the other of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to As It Hot.
Christopher, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, would they greet you right on? Would they hear you?
I like in our program.
Thank you very much.
You know what? You know this Nigeria. Our problem we refuse to tell the difference between Mazop and the rest. They are suffering and crying, while we are suffering and smiling. Do you understand?
Would they hear you?
We are suffering and smiling, while themselves they are suffering and crying. And instead of us to join them, you know, and we need the pharmacies. All of us are suffering. But we are afraid of coming out to say we are suffering. And those who are crying, we are now laughing at them. What I'm saying is that no matter the name you give up, the order will never come out. The order will still remain. You cannot change the order. Well, if a child is crying, the only thing you have to do is to bring the child. Say, what is your problem? You are now saying they are terrorists. What of the people using Nama and this thing to destroy crops and killing people inside the bush? What are they? What do you call those people? How many people must have killed? How many people killing number, carrying number to inside this, raping women and doing all sorts of nonsense? What are you calling those people? Let's tell ourselves truth so that this Nigeria will sustain all of us. Even those who are stay aside. If so-called the Biafra, if they succeed, another slide will get up. But they just go one side, watching the other people to succeed before they come in. So we should not continue to fool ourselves.
Oga Christopher, what you dey talk now? Say equity, justice, and fairness. You not go day one place, make it come be like say you not dey another place, and you want to make situation dey very very balanced. You don't come out, come talk and say for everywhere. The eye when we suppose they use the see government and government when we say if he dey bad here, government go enter do am like this. If he dey bad here, government go enter do am like this. You raise one very salient issue where people don't talk about salient, very important. You don't come out come talk say it be like say somehow some people there when they cause badness inside the Nigeria, those ones it be like say they be VIP. While other people when they talk say that like this they won't do am because they feel say that like this then they special as the people you talk say that bad thing and they do. But then we go ask ourselves. There's nothing like good wickedness or bad wickedness. Something when wicked, now something when wicked. Something when no good, now something when we say no good. Our security operatives must do everything to ensure say Nigerians they're safe anywhere when they. Whether now I go speak English, whether now marauding or rampaging headsmen, make we deal with them. Whether now people when come and contact say we know what made these people leave our place, we they give quick notice, make we deal with them. Whether now people when they come and talk for inside motor say where you come from, make we deal with them. So that everybody for inside the world Nigeria go see say that our papa and mama when be Nigeria, now we all believe in, and one person no go they get VIP treatment, while another person go they regular. And, very important,
very sensitive because and because of say they're very sensitive, we also expect make the government address them in this same way. Because if we don't actually see issues, I mean pockets of issues, insecurity issues, they play out in different areas, and we not see a logical, we not see a very deep focus or probably address to this matter. You go actually they stir up anger, you go they stir up vex for affected people mind. And but if we get a step where we say irrespective of who you be. This I mean is that I'm not going to say because I say my brother, I say I will give you all kind of special treatment. Give them the same level of treatment where you go give anybody corrupt, where commit crime. Say if he deserve punishment, give her that punishment. Now when you dey very, very free, say you practice the law the way it's supposed to be, then you go see a lot of people can't chill, can't relax, say, look, yes, we are now seeing justice, we're now seeing equity, we're now seeing a system where, look, no matter where you come from, anything where you commit, you are getting the same level of punishment and results. That is just what it is. And we go see the pledge, we go see the urge federal government. All these things where they cause agitations, all these things they cause people to they say, no, we want this, we want this. Make that try look into them and see as they will fit take rub minds with these people. Rubbing minds with these people go at least calm them down. And not just rubbing minds with them. At least rubbing minds are going further into doing it. Ensuring say those things whether they seek for, or perhaps those things where they request for. We see more like a negotiation will fit favor both parties. Agitation they plenty, they skyrocket, and you understand. So I for some reasons we go fit say yes, this will they agitate for this reason, this will they agitate for this reason. Now for us to just say yes, let us get it right. We get another person there on telephone line. Good morning. Welcome to Ask the Hot. Ogali Abuja, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Nkobi.
Yes, we greet you.
Yeah, I greet you.
We greet you.
I hear the matter for what they talk this morning about IPOB.
Yeah.
IPOB, the people they get their this thing right. They want to get their trouble right. If they want to do that kind of thing, they go start with the state government, even local government self. I think when they don't have the test for local government, they go to state government. Then we can be talking of even looking at approaching the federal government to do something about the state. But when they never about the how state government is govern them, they jump to federal government. He make error now. I error with that. So we have to fight this thing with logic.
Very, very true. Ogaje, we appreciate this your important contribution.
Thank you very much.
Don't talk and say people carry plenty sense. They do this particular thing what they do. And you go good make we also point them out here. Say, the work of building country not be just for one people. now for everybody inside Obodo, Nigeria. Make all of us join our hand together to see everything what we do to use move this our country forward.
Yes,
we always talk and say there is no alternative to peace anywhere in the world. That one means say it's nothing like say this wahala. Make we even enter inside the wahala. If you enter inside the wahala, now wahala everybody go there and no enjoyment go there. So it go good make we sit down, make we talk things over. That is, make we discuss and talk. Say now the problem is not the problem. Make we cry, make we point finger to ourselves. But at the end, make we get solution to this problem.
Exactly.
So that thing no go ever disturb us again. We appreciate all those when we say them call to talk their mind as they concern this subject. As we talk about our facility hot Monday through Friday 10 to 11, with the day here they serve you hot. All the action to the way they come out smoke inside Nigeria. Nothing like you not concern me again. Anything when they like, make them do. This country now today we don't begin to suffer. It day your hand to correct all this bad thing. Until we come back again tomorrow to discuss all the action to the from Monday to Thursday. Top them up with small chops. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.